In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to set up meta ads for your carpet cleaning business. And I'm even going to show you the exact type of ad copy that's working right now, as well as the style of image that you should be using to get clients in for your carpet cleaning business. There's nobody else on YouTube who's going to go through and give you this much value, depth, and transparency when it comes to setting up Facebook ads for your carpet cleaning business. But without further ado, let's just jump into it and get started. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to head over to Meta Ads Manager. Now, if you don't know what Meta Ads is, it's just Facebook and Instagram ads, but it's under the name Meta. So what we want to do is tap on create, and we want to go straight to leads because we want to actually create a leads campaign, because we want people to fill out either our form on our website or the instant form that we create right here. So once you've selected leads, just tap on continue. Now I'm going to break down how the actual ad structure of Meta Ads works. So up here we have the campaign level. This is where you just kind of set the budget. The ad set level down here is where you do all the targeting and conversion location. And then the actual ad level is where you build out the actual ad and you create the form that they fill out to get a quote from you if you're using instant forms. So since we're at the campaign level, we're going to start off with setting in our daily budget. So what I recommend is setting in a daily budget of anywhere from $50 to $100 per day. Now that's in Australian dollars. If you're from the United States, it's about $35 to $70 USD. And if you're from the UK, it's about 25 to 50 pounds. But once you put that in, we don't need to worry about anything else. We just tap on next. Now this is where we select our conversion location. Now I personally prefer instant forms over everything else, unless you've spent thousands of dollars on a website that has some crazy form that's really high conversion focused. I would suggest just using instant forms because it doesn't take them off the Facebook ads platform and it's super easy to set up and you don't have to worry about load times of your website or anything like that. So I'm just going to tap on conversion location and we're going to go down to single and then to instant forms. And then you just want to select your Facebook page here. I've obviously selected my Daniel Dimsey page. It's just my demonstration ad account for these tutorials. Now we need to go down to performance goal. I personally suggest maximize number of leads instead of maximize number of conversion leads. I've spent a ridiculous amount of money testing this. I just found that maximize number of conversion leads, you end up paying a little bit of a premium price to appear in front of that audience. When if you have it on maximize number of leads, it's a bit cheaper. And to avoid getting tire kicker or dud leads, you just want to put in qualifying questions in your instant form, which I show you later on anyway. So you get the same result of conversion focused leads, but with a cheaper price. Now we want to scroll down to audience. Now we want to put in our location targeting. I know you run a cleaning business and you need a ridiculous amount of leads coming in every single week. And I know this because I run a cleaning business myself called Swift Clean. Look, I've grabbed all of my marketing strategies that I use for my business and multiple others, and I've jammed them all into one course and community where you can speak to me directly. It goes through Facebook ads, Google ads, and automating your entire business. If you're interested in it and want to rapidly grow your carpet cleaning business, go check it out. Links in the description. So let's just tap on the little pencil here and we're going to go down to this arrow. And what we want to do is just type in one of the suburbs or towns that we service. So I'm just going to type in Chadstone. This is just so it brings me directly to Chadstone on the map. So what we want to do now is we just want to grab the pin and drop a pin right around where we service. And I'm just going to get rid of this little Chadstone bit here just because it looks a little bit annoying. But we're not done just yet. Facebook sometimes triggers your ad spend into areas that you don't service. So you'll start pushing it out here, and you'll get leads and jobs from areas that you don't do. And it's just very frustrating because you are spending the money to get the ads out there, but you don't want them to go to these people over here that you can't service. So I have found a fix for this. What you want to do is you want to tap on the drop pin and you want to drop more pins around your targeting location, but you want to actually go over here and exclude them. This way, it guarantees that your ads do not go out into these areas that are around where you target. So if you want to save thousands of dollars in lost work, you just want to go around and just keep dropping pins all around your targeting location and just excluding it. My personal recommendation is just having your targeting location like this and then all the exclusion zones just around it. This will save you thousands of dollars, so if you could please like the video, it'd help me out so much because I'm sharing this information completely for free for you. But once you've done that, right down here, you don't need to worry about anything else. So you just go down here and tap on next. Now we're in the area where the magic happens. We want to create the ad that people click to get a quote from us. So we're also creating the instant form as well, if you didn't know. So right here, we're going to go to single image or video ad. Video ads generally work a little bit better, but I personally stick to image ads because you can do so many mass tests really easily, especially with the new Andromeda update where you need to be adding in multiple different ads into your campaign, like a ridiculous amount of them now. So this is actually really helpful to just go with single image ads because you don't need to worry about editing or anything like that. So what we want to do is we want to go down to Ad Creative, and we're going to tap on Image Ad. Now ignore all these are just different tutorials that I've done, but as you can see, this is the ad that I'm rolling with. So I've created this image over in Canva. I'm going to tap on Next. Now, as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's just super personal, kind of looks like a profile picture even. It just stops the scroll because it doesn't look like a normal ad. Normal ads usually don't have the person who's working in it with a personal edge like this, and this is exactly what you want. You don't want to look like a company ad. You want to look like a real human doing the job, because people hire people. So when you upload photos like this, you look like an actual person. You don't look like some faceless company. So I recommend putting these all on original. By the way, the image size is 1080 by 1080, and then tap on Next. So for all of the actual fancy words on the ad, I'm gonna do this after this section just because it's a little bit easier so you can actually see what the ad looks like. If I fill it all out here, you won't really be able to see. So we're gonna tap on Next, and now we have different image generations. Look, if you find some that look really good, I suggest just using them. But right here, none of these kind of look good to me at the moment, so I'm just going to skip and continue, but sometimes they give out absolute bangers. Now for enhancements, I like to keep overlays, visual touch-ups, and music. I get rid of text improvements. I absolutely hate it. I get rid of enhanced CTA, and I get rid of add animation. Now the reason why I don't want any of these is because I don't want Facebook jamming in any AI generated garbage onto my ad, because I'm trying to be as human as possible in these ads that I create. I don't want to seem like I've just ripped this straight off ChatGPT, right? People can see and they understand that now whenever something looks like it's made by AI. So we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. So tap on Done. So as you can see, here's the bare bones of the ad right now. We're actually going to start typing in the primary text, which is the top of the ad. So I've actually got some ad copy here that I'm going to plug in. Bang, here's my ad copy here. Look, it's absolutely genuine ad copy. This is what we want to roll with, especially when we're using photos that have the person in the ad. Hi everyone, I'm Luke, a local carpet cleaner based here in Chasden. Now obviously they do multiple home services, but this ad is specifically for carpet cleaning. So I'm gonna have here carpet cleaner right at the very start to tell them exactly what we are. And exactly who we are as well, so they know when they're going to call us up, they're going to be hiring Luke or even just talking to Luke. Now if you want to go through and read it, go for it. Honestly, you can swipe this, plug it into your business. I don't mind. This is the general type of ad copy that I love to use when it comes to local home service businesses like carpet cleaning, because this is what's working right now. You don't want to be leading with ugly ads that are just super benefit driven, because they don't sell people anymore. Your customers have seen that type of garbage over and over again from multiple different advertisers. This is refreshing, nice to the eye, because you know, it's just so genuine. People actually believe it and they want to hire the person in the ad or the company in the ad. They don't want to waste their time with some person who's like, hey, you don't know who we are, but here's all our benefits and why you should pick us. And by the way, we're the cheapest. Like, people are definitely going to pick Luke over that guy every single day of the week. And it comes down to the one thing, it's trust. With an ad like this, you build instant trust because the person is in the ad and the ad copy relates to that as well. Now, we want to put in our headline. I suggest just using an easy call to action. So you just tell them what you want them to do. Get your carpets cleaned. Bang, there's a killer one right there. So we'll have it in there like that. And now what we want to do is we want to go down the description and just add in a little bit more social proof that's relevant to our ad copy. So relevant to carpet cleaning. So something like 400 plus carpets cleaned this year. And then we want to change the call to action to be get quote. So this is what our ad is looking like right now. As you can see, it's absolutely killer. Just ignore the fact that it's from my demonstration ad account. If this was from a carpet cleaning business, it looks so much nicer. But this is what the ad would look like. It'd appear in people's feeds just like this, and they'd see this nice, genuine person there. He's even got dogs in the photo. I mean, all the pet lovers out there are gonna stop and look at the cute puppies in it as well. It's got social proof right here. It's got social proof again. It also tells them what you want them to do, and then it just has the most genuine ad copy there is out there in the carpet cleaning industry in regards to ads. Everybody else's ad copy out there is just so pushy and salesy. It's gross. Nobody wants that anymore. But now what we want to do, because we're not done just yet, is we want to go down to the actual instant form and create that out. I'm going to explain to you the best way to set this up so you can get the best results possible from it. So we're going to scroll all the way up to destination, and we're going to tap on create form. Now, this is the settings that I like to have. Now, I leave this on more volume, but if you are struggling with the results that you're getting, so just say you're getting a few dud leads, which you shouldn't be getting if you set it up the correct way that I'm going to show you, but you can put it on higher intent and get people to verify their numbers. But I'm going to keep this on more volume, and I'm going to keep the settings as open. We're going to tap on next. The intro, I just get rid of this because it's just useless. Then we're going over to the questions. You want to add 3 to 4 questions here. This is how to qualify your clients so you only get high intent customers. You don't get tire kickers because they're not going to waste their time filling out multiple of these questions. So the type of questions that you want to ask, I'm just going to give you very genuine basic ones because you can go and create your own if you want. But these are the typical things that I like to ask. When do you need it done? How many bedrooms is your house? How many stories is your house? What's the best form of contact? Phone number, email, SMS. Right, there's 4 different questions that you can have that you can just plug into your instant form, and this will make sure that you only get qualified people. But we need to actually be grabbing the correct information from them as well in the contact form. So I like to grab their email, full name, phone number, but I also love to grab their street address as well. So we actually know where they live, so we can look it up online to see if we can see what their property looks like so we can give a more accurate quote. Now tap on next. Now you just need to plug in your privacy policy right here. You can easily create one on Google Docs, or you can actually just paste in your website because your website most likely has one. Or honestly, look, it takes any link. This isn't advice, but you could link it to KFC and it's going to take it anyway. But don't take that as advice. I'm just saying. All right, now tap on next. And we want our headline to be thanks, you're all set, and the description to just tell them when they're going to receive their quote. So you'll receive your quote within the next 24 to 48 hours, or if you do it by flat fees and it's an instant quote, you can just say you'll receive your quote in the next 5 minutes. Now we want to actually change the button to call business and have this as call now. This way, if they need you urgently, they can just tap on call now. All right, guys, that's exactly how to set up Facebook ads for your carpet cleaning business. Look, if you do want the unfair advantage over other carpet cleaners and you want the knowledge that I can't share for free on YouTube, there's a link in the description to my home service marketing course. It teaches you exactly how to set up Facebook ads, Google ads, and automate your entire business. It also teaches all the optimizations to get better and better results for all of your campaigns, so you're never left in the dark with what's working. Also, I keep it regularly updated all the time because I'm manually running ads for my own business still today. So if you want to fast track your results, just go in the description and check it out.